So, I never thought that I'd be making a commentary video or about events going on, but well, boys and girls, here I am, reporter. So it looks like TanaCon got shut down, and you know me, big old convention going boy. It's really ashamed I missed it. What a great opportunity it would have been. So reportedly the reasons the con got shut down was because of safety issues, and these safety issues had to do with the amount of people showing up to the venue and the amount of people capacity the venue had. If your capacity's at 5,000 people, maybe you stop selling tickets. So apparently there was some sort of stopping the selling of tickets, but it wasn't good enough because still 15,000 fans still showed up to the convention anyways. This is what happens when you do things out of spite. Apparently this whole thing started because there was some sort of security issue with VidCon, and Tana was upset about their management because she wasn't a featured creator at their convention. She started making a bunch of throws saying that their management was awful. I gotta tell you, Tana, you took a big ol' L on this one. You don't insult someone's management, start your own version to compete, and then shut down halfway through. I don't want to have to hand one of those out on my first video about this kind of stuff, but you fucked up. Someone's got to pay the piper. I'm gonna have to throw an L out to their security team too. Just a little bag of L's. There you go. Keep them. Pass them around. The idea of the con only started 2 months ago. You don't plan a wedding 2 months prior. Tana did end up recently saying that they're gonna see what they can do about refunds and people who had to travel from out of town, about giving them money back, compensation for gas and stuff like that as well, which is very sweet. We just have to believe in Tana. Now, aside from all the TanaCon mess, there's some other cons we can look at that makes TanaCon not look so bad. First one, and I'm gonna go from like not as bad to like the worst, just because I feel like that's like the proper order to do things in this situation. So, not as bad, but still pretty bad, is the wonderful DashCon. Whew! If you guys haven't heard of DashCon, let me enlighten you. DashCon was a convention that happened back in 2014. And, it was a convention based around Tumblr and its fandoms, which is a horrible idea. I mean, Tumblr is just a crazy place. So right off the bat with DashCon, one of the biggest events that they were going to have was a Q&A with the podcast Welcome to Night Vale creators. And that was dropped because of a misallocation of funds. Oh, this one gets juicy. They get hit with a $17,000 bill during their con saying that it needs to come to the hotel by midnight or else the convention's gonna get shut down. So what does DashCon do instead of saying, oh, well guys, we had a good run, let's zip on out of here? No, they have a big room that they get everybody into, and they have a donation ceremony. First of all, that price point is ridiculous. A venue charging 17 big ol' smackaroonies? That's a budget breaker. Whoever put together the con should have just shut that down in the first place and then found the nearest Chuck E. Cheese for everyone to go hang out at. Why? Why? I'm getting more stressed out about this than I really need to be. This was 4 years ago. The past haunts me. They announced that they have a donation thing on their website. They pass around a bag that people can put money into to donate money. They ended up raising the 17 grand. One of DashCon's official statements stated that the hotel just kind of hit them with this surprise bill and they had to pay it. No. Now don't get me wrong. They had things set in order for the people who donated money to give them a little extra something. I welcomed you to the DashCon ball pit. Did you have a bad time at the convention? Did you donate money to help us pay a bill we forgot about? Well, hey, how about an extra hour in the ball pit? Where is this picture taking place anyways? Like they put They like rented out another room and just put a small little ball pit in the room. Like, I don't get... I love this picture of all the people like standing around the ball pit. You got the 3 people in there who are like, yeah, no, this is the best prize ever. And this one guy on the outside's like, I'm not fitting in there. No way, no how. So yeah, that's how DashCon happened. Debatably worse than TanaCon. So what I'm trying to do is take a little bit heat off Tana. In a world that's so bent on destroying her, why don't you throw some bones my way, Tana? Why don't you feature me as a creator, please, on your Twitter? I would like a shout out. So apart from DashCon and how obscene that is for the amount of money, and then to spend an extra hour in the ball pit of destiny, my boy. Let's move on from DashCon. So it's not really a con, it's a festival. It's called Fyre Festival, but I threw it in this category because, well, they're kind of the same thing. No one correct me, alright? I don't want to read anything about anyone correcting me, shut up. Fyre Festival was a music festival that was held, it was supposed to be for 2 weekends, down in the Exumas, I think is how it's pronounced. Now the reason I bring up Fyre Festival is because it takes the cake, and they ate it. Oh my god. So you haven't heard of Fyre Festival, huh? Well, let me just tell you some great news. So what the festival offered for $1,200 was a private VIP flight, some sweet gourmet food while you're out there. So first of all, there was nothing like a sweet private Boeing that they took to go out there, which really isn't bad in of itself, except that when you get to the destination, you're just kind of kicked off the plane and not really given an idea where to go. Well, hey, that plane flight wasn't very great, but I'm glad we can enjoy some nice gourmet food. Oh, you're wrong. You're sorely mistaken. So the food they were given was a cheese sandwich and salad. Just look at this. Just look at this picture. I really like looking at this picture. I really like just can't imagine receiving this. You're not home. You're not 20 minutes from home saying, "Oh, hey, let me just run home and grab like some ramen. I'll be good. Let me run to the Taco Bell down the street." You're on an island in the middle of nowhere, and then catering hands you this. It's not even a grilled cheese, my bro. So you have a horrible plane flight, a horrible dinner, and the last thing you're thinking is, okay, let me just get in my bed. They show up to disaster tents. Who allows this to happen? So people show up at these tents on a beach. It's kind of all laid out. Let's take a little clip of somebody who's riding in a car and just see what's going on there. So all of that, I don't want to say is excusable, but it's not the worst thing that happened. At least they could sleep somewhere. But when they all had to go home, they just really had to just screw the pooch one last time before letting the festival end. Like, they had to make one more poor decision before they could just end it. So the convention goers were all getting ready to get back on planes, and then security starts locking the doors, I'm guessing so people won't leave, with reportedly no food and no water. Wow. So I don't know. And just so you don't think, oh, the festival happened and was over, the person who organized the festival, the CEO, owner, or whatever, is facing up to 10 years in prison. Minimum of 8. That's good. Was TanaCon bad? Yeah. Was it the worst event of 2018? No. What I'm trying to say is TanaCon wasn't the worst thing that's happened this year. But hey, Tana, you want to make me a featured creator? Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. If you guys liked this sort of commentary type of video, let me know down in the comments below. Drop a fat like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. It's freaking awesome. God, I swear to God, if I don't get a ball pit for Christmas this year, I'm gonna be pissed.